in high definition. This is KCAL 9 News at 2.
All right, still ahead, there is help for diabetics. Eating right is key, and a special guest joins us to share some simple solutions. She's going to show us how coming up.
And welcome back. Diabetes patients often think that they have to give up delicious foods to manage their disease, but the experts say often that you really just need just a few small changes in your diet. And here how to show us make foods healthier is Leticia Morienos Schwartz, a chef who has partnered with Merck to educate Hispanics who have diabetes. Welcome,
Thank
Leticia.
you so much for having me.
So good. This is such a great program and such a great cause. How did you get into it, and tell us more about it?
Right. Well, I have a great connection to it because my grandfather died from complications of type 2 diabetes, so I know how serious the disease can be. And as a Latina, we're all very attached to our traditional recipes, and we don't want to give up on our ingredients. But as a chef and cookbook author, I also know that it is possible to live a healthier lifestyle with small changes. And that's how I started to partner with Merck on this campaign called Cuida tu Diabetes, Cuida tu Corazón, and we encourage, the Latin community to take control over type 2 diabetes.
I love that. And translate that into English, so pretty.
So Cuida tu Diabetes, Cuida tu Corazón translates to take care of your diabetes, take care of your heart.
Ah, beautiful.
Yeah, with recipes like what we're going to do today.
And I can't wait to get into this. Let's start, Leticia.
Let's start. So we're going to do a black bean soup with turkey sausage, which is inspired by a national dish of Brazil called feijoada, which is a black bean stew with lots of different kind of meat. So this is a healthier version. So we're going to start with a little bit of olive oil, and then we're going to add some garlic.
Wonderful. And again, these are low-calorie foods and foods that don't have as much fat and sugar.
Correct.
Great.
Correct. And we're going to cook the garlic until it just starts to turn golden. Then we're going to add our onions and scallions.
Smells delicious.
Go ahead, help me. Yes, with the scallions.
Put the scallions in there, just dump it right in.
Yep, dump it right in.
I love that.
And I like to season everything in layers, so I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of salt and pepper.
Wonderful.
And some oregano, which is something very important to use herbs and spices so that you can control the need of salt in your recipes.
Right, you're giving it a different flavor so that you don't need the salt additive.
Exactly. And by the way, these recipes and these tips are all on our website, which is the same name of our campaign, Cuida tu Diabetes, Cuida tu Corazón. And it's resource all bilingual.
All bilingual. Fantastic.
Yeah.
And in Brazil, you have such amazing spices down there. Are the spices very different than what we experience here in America?
Well, we actually share the spices also with Indian cuisine as well, like full of spices, but we just apply them differently,
Yeah, just give it a little, and it gives it a little more soul.
Right, exactly. Then we add the black beans, the turkey, if you can add for me.
Do that, I'll put that right in there.
And
again, turkey, a white meat, healthy for you.
There you go, very healthy. And this is the kind of recipe that I encourage you to cook for the whole family. When you have type 2 diabetes, the worst thing that you want to do is to isolate that person. Right.
Yeah, everybody should be eating the same healthy foods, and also it's I would imagine an exercise of doing it together and making it continuous.
Absolutely, absolutely. So we're ready for the chicken stock.
This is just plain chicken stock.
Plain chicken stock, which is a great healthy way to add flavor, without having to go into butter or greases.
Wonderful.
And then we end up with something like that. Can I give you a taste?
I would. Are you kidding?
We want to taste. This is absolutely delicious.
Wow. It's such a beautiful blend of foods and spices, and again, it's good for you. And those folks out there who might have diabetes or are diabetic, this is what they need to have.
There you go. And I will join you too.
Oh,
isn't it so delicious?
Wow.
So you can find, again, the recipe is on our website, Cuida tu Diabetes, Cuida tu Corazón.
Wonderful. Leticia, thank you so much for giving us all this wonderful knowledge.
Thank you so much for having me.
No, it's our pleasure. And for more of Chef Leticia's healthy recipes, just head to our website at kcal9.com and click Seen on TV.